Let's take a look at the writing side of Read and Write for Google. When you open a Google Doc, you'll see the little tab of a purple puzzle piece. Right here, you click on that and all of these icons available to you pop up. The first is word prediction. You have a dictionary, a picture dictionary. You can play, pause, and stop what you've written or what you're reading. You can get a screenshot and have it read to you. You can create audio files. You can mask your screen, talk and type, translate to another language, highlight, collect your highlights, create a vocabulary list, add voice notes, and practice reading out loud. The two main ways that you use Read and Write for Google for the writing portion are word prediction and talk to text. If you're talking and typing with Read and Write for Google, the benefit to that is that you can then listen back to look for errors. Let's give it a go. Red means as soon as you click on that, you'll notice that it turns red, and that means it's automatically recording. I just shut it off so that we could get started. You can stop it and start it throughout your composition to gather your thoughts and so on and so forth. So today is Monday, and we are getting ready for a Read and Write for Google training that will happen tomorrow, period. I don't know if you noticed it, and if you didn't, maybe you want to rewind and take a look, but the dots meant that it was thinking. And initially, it had something else written here and changed it to Read and Write for Google. If you let this go, if you let this continue to record while those dots are there, it will be more likely to predict correctly. So we have today is Monday, and we are getting ready for a read. So if I were using this myself, I might go through and correct it. But let's say I'm a student, and the benefit of this is that I can now listen to what I wrote.
Today is Monday, and we are getting ready for a Read and Write for Google training that will happen tomorrow.
Okay, so now I know that the content is what I intended it to be, and I need to go back through and focus on the other aspects. Read and Write is the name of the program, so it needs to be capitalized. And it had those little squiggly marks underneath because it had predicted that that might be the case. I then might have the students, if they're working on specific words, maybe homophones, I'd look at write and make sure it was the correct write. I want to look at my punctuation. So today is Monday, comma, and we are getting ready for Read and Write for Google training that will happen tomorrow. Maybe this is the start of a paragraph and I need to indent. So while lots of people have the feeling that using talk to text is sort of a cheat, this is really for students who then are going to have goals to modify what they've created via talk to text so that it reflects good writing skills.